What's going on, combat sports fans? This should be a very thrilling and exciting main event with Vitor Belfort versus Kelvin Gastelum at UFC Fight Night 106. If you're new to the channel, just to let you know the prediction, we'll be getting to that at about a minute or so into the video and then on to some other stuff. First, I'll be going with the prediction and then Big Dog Jimmy. If you're new to the channel, you like combat sports, love it, or have a passion for it, punch that subscribe button into submission. And let us know down below what you think about the video and our prediction style and whatnot, and who you think will win and so forth. So we got Vitor Belfort, ranked number 8 in the middleweight division, going against Kelvin Gastelum, ranked number 10 already in the middleweight division with only one fight in the middleweight division. And I'll go back to it in a minute because we're almost at the minute mark. So I am going to be going with Kelvin Gastelum to win this one by KO TKO in the first round. I believe most likely it's going to be up against the cage, or he's going to end up taking down Vitor like most of the other guys have that have fought Vitor and beat him. Like I think Weidman, Mousasi, and if I remember correctly, Jacare, all three of those guys got Vitor Belfort to the ground, mounted him, and beat him by TKO ground and pound. So, I believe that that's a very possible way, as Gastelum is a big dude, he's a wrestler, and he's a boxer fighter, you know what I mean? He's got very lethal hands and whatnot, as he's got 14 wins and 2 losses. Those 2 losses are decision losses. And then Vitor Belfort is 25-12, and he has a lot of losses compared to Kelvin. But where will Kelvin be once he's gotten that many fights in under his belt? Big Dog Jimmy is telling me to shut my pie hole. Very mean. I don't know why you're being that nasty to me. And you're like, I want to tell him my prediction. That's like, dude, calm down. I'll let you in a moment. He thinks that Vitor Belfort is going to win by a walk-off KO head kick to Kelvin Gastelum. He'd be the first one ever in Kelvin Gastelum's pro MMA career to finish him, and it's going to be, he thinks this is going to be a spectacular knockout victory for Vitor over Kelvin, and I don't see that. I don't see Kelvin letting himself get kicked in the head by Vitor. I think he's he's good with the defense and everything and whatnot, but anything can happen. I mean, we've seen crazy things by the phenom Vitor Belfort. So let us know, do you think Big Dog Jimmy's correct with a KO victory for Vitor Belfort, or do you think I'm right with Kelvin Gastelum to win this one by KO TKO in the first round or in any round over Vitor Belfort? Let me know down below what you think. Now, Kelvin, he has got, it says 5 wins by KO TKO, 4 by submission, 4 wins by decision. Never been finished by KO TKO, submission, tap out, or pass out. He's lost 2 times by decision, and one of them is to the now champion Tyron Woodley. He lost to him via split decision at UFC 183, and that was a very tight fight. And then he lost a split decision to Neil Magny as well. He had weight issues down welterweight, and that was really, I know I'm not the only fan or person who loves or has passion for combat sports, and that was upset with him not making weight. And I know he was himself, obviously, but once he fought Tim Kennedy, and after the fight, and I watched it, and then I listened to Tim Kennedy interviews and so forth, and other people, I remember when I first heard about Kelvin Gastelum, and then I was like, yeah, this dude's awesome, he's a beast, he's a future potential champion and contender in the welterweight division, and Minnie Kane is a beast, and he was undefeated, and so forth. And when he came on to the scene, the first time I really remember him was when he fought Uriah Hall at the Ultimate Fighter 17 finale, and then Rick Story with that split decision, a rear naked chokehold over Brian Mel Anacon, and then Nicolas Mosak when he beat him by unanimous decision, and now he got the rear naked choke over Jake Ellenberger at UFC 180. That was awesome. I really loved that. Was like a really cool fight. I really enjoyed that one. And I've been tough on Kelvin and been going against him because of the issues with the weight, but I have liked him a lot as well, and I'm really excited for him being in the middleweight division, somewhere where I believe he should not have any issue making weight, and this is his division to make and to own. He's young, he's 25 years old, I believe, and he's got a long run, and if he sticks at the middleweight division at 185, I believe he has a chance to make it to a championship fight and possibly become the champion, depending on who he's fighting. If it's Jacare, I don't know if anyone could ever beat Jacare. This is insane. But Vitor Belfort, he's 39 years old, he's an older dude, you know, he's a badass, he's a legend, he's a warrior, he's really fun to watch fight, but I think it's time for him to retire or to go over to Ryzen or something like that, you know what I mean, to Ryzen FF, because I don't know if it's possible he could win and turn things around, but he's, lost to Weidman, to Souza, to Jacare Souza, and the Gegard Mousasi, and then if he loses to Kelvin, it's like, and I believe that's going to happen because Kelvin is a badass warrior and a beast. He's nicknamed as Mini Kane after Cain Velasquez. That is to show how badass he is. Cain Velasquez is a badass dude, but he's got some injury issues as of late. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think about anything and everything I said. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to slap the like button, share the video with your family and friends, and if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed yet, punch that subscribe button and do submission. Combat Sports is awesome. There'll be some other predictions and random videos over here at the end of the video. Make sure to peep those out if they look interesting. Thanks for watching the video. Combat Sports is awesome. I love it. I can't wait for this fight. When I heard that Kelvin Gastelum was going to take out Vitor Belfort, I was like, holy shit. It's going to be awesome. Thanks for watching Combat Sports, baby.